everybody, welcome back. The Mad Modder here. I miss all of you, so I did this video to do an update because I was shocked about the latest questions I've gotten on my YouTube channel, and I do get the emails. I've just been so busy, so don't feel bad. I want you to keep sending them to me because I will address them. I will always address them, no matter what. So keep sending me questions, comments, concerns, anything I need to fix in my videos. But I'm going to talk about the main one that I had to fix. Okay. Normally, I shoot these videos, at least the ones with me, on my Galaxy S10 Plus. My Galaxy Note S10 Plus. I got rid of my Galaxy S10 Note. I'm going to get the new iPhone. Yes, I hear the cheers right now. Yes, I'm getting a new iPhone. But right now I'm using an iPhone 7. And the camera is atrocious. I'm not going to use that to shoot the videos. This is a 1080p webcam, which kind of sucks a little, but it does the trick, and I will continue to do it like that until I get the new iPhone. Just to give you guys a heads. Best thing is, what have I been up to? So let's go back. I had my birthday stream in the past. I flew out to see my father. Before you say anything, no. He's not doing really well, but he's getting better. He actually is a cancer survivor. He had lung cancer surgery, and I wanted to spend time with him and my stepmother, and I was just there with his house for a week, and I wasn't even near my computer. I wasn't even in my city. So, thank you so much for those who are, I know at this point, are wishing him well. I know he's going to do well, and he is doing well. So I'm very happy to report that to you guys. I was concentrating on him, so I couldn't really concentrate on any mod videos or anything for the channel or any updates or anything like that because I was just focused on that. So, the best thing I wanted to talk about was last night. I had a nice Twitch stream. I'm expecting to do more Twitch streams because I had fun, and I was talking to my girl, and I was just going through all my collection. I have so much video games. You guys have seen my walkthroughs and I have to do an update because I have more stuff to show you guys. More stuff. As you can see, my latest and greatest is The Last of Us 2. I have the collector's edition, and behind that, I finally got it, but it's Resident Evil 3. I couldn't get this Resident Evil 3 because of Corona, but I was able to get it after the fact. So I'm very excited to have that in my collection because I'm a Resident Evil nut, so I have all of that. But what I told my girl when I was starting the stream was, I'm gonna stream for me. If anyone wants to come in and say hi, that's great. But I have all these games, and it's just so exciting to play them. So I broke out my PS4, my PS2, which is normally sitting right there on my shelf. So I broke out my PS2. It's right here on my left. And I started playing Ace Combat. I've never played Ace Combat, and no one really knows this too much but my family, but I'll tell it to you guys so everyone knows. I am completely afraid of flying. I hate flying. I can't stand it. If I could drive, I'll drive. So, I said, you know what? Let's play some flying games. Let's face my fears, go through the flying games, and let's play it. And my goal on my Twitch channel, and of course, if you guys want to check it out on my YouTube, I will probably cut some video to put it on my YouTube because I'm going to probably do that in a different YouTube channel, is a playthrough. I want to play through all my collection of video games, and I want to, mark the times and just go from there. I want to play through my collection, and that's my goal for 2020 to 2021. I want to be able to do that. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys follow me through that process. I will link my Twitch again down below, as well as on the screen here, so you guys can check it out for yourself. I did get some viewers yesterday, which is fantastic. So I wanted to say to one person, Derek, I know you guys, you had made mention to the channel. Thank you so much for watching the channel, and thank you so much for actually stopping by. And there was another person named Tanka who came by, hung out throughout the whole stream, was able to give me some pointers on Ace Combat, and supporting my Twitch channel. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for coming over, and I hope that you guys that watch my videos here on YouTube Come on over. I definitely want to see you. While I was away, I just want to point this out real quick, because I do have a couple of other talking points, and I want to answer some questions real quick. I don't want to make this video too long. Is while I was away, I thought about the YouTube channel. I thought about a lot of things in my life, and I thought about the channel. And I said, you know what? You know, James, you make all these videos, and you do the best you can, you know. You're never 100%. You try to be. You really do. But you're not 100% on all the facts, and I should deep dive more, and I apologize that I haven't done that in the past. Maybe you should start making YouTube videos. And I sat there, and don't get me wrong, I went on to other places, and I you know, looked at different videos on YouTube, as well as just watch TV, and I thought about it, and then I went to stream, and people like Derek, and people like my questions I'm going to be answering in a few moments, make me believe that I'm helping somebody, right? I always like to help people. If I can make a video to show you how to fix something and do it yourself, I'm going to do it. I'm going to 100% do it. If you don't want to do it, I will point you in the direction of very talented people that will help you with your mods. So, with that being said, I want to go ahead and get into my next subject. Questions, right? Before I get to the questions, I want to put that to the end. I wanted to say a few other comments before I get to those, and I assure you I will be getting to them in a minute. I'm very excited to hear that G4 is coming back, G4 TV. Now, those of you guys who don't know, they used to, G4, what before that was Tech TV that had the screensavers. They're now coming back in 2021, and they're bringing back X-Play as well as Attack of the Show. Attack of the Show used to be the screensavers, and they changed it to, it's a long story. But X-Play used to bring you games that are coming up. They used to be G4 coverage. They used to give you consoles. They used to go into in-depth videos with creators, and it was fantastic. Oh my god. So I went onto the Internet Archives, and I downloaded a crapload of the past X-Play episodes, and I have them on my Plex server. Yes, before you guys say anything, what the hell is a Plex server? A Plex server is a computer that sits in my other room and is on 24/7. It does not come off. It doesn't have to be a crazy, insane computer. It's like a server, and it handles my cameras. I have cameras in my house. So, just in case you guys don't want to come down and steal my stuff, I have cameras in my house, but it also houses all my video content, so I can watch it either at home, or I was watching it at my father's house where he lives in a different state. I was able to watch it anywhere I want, as long as I have internet connection. And I had X-Play, and I was so happy to see all these old games. I'm like, oh my god. And when I watched the old, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. When I watch the old X-Play videos, I don't think about, wow, look how old those content is, or look how old those graphics are. I think about, oh my god, do I have that game? Let me check my collection. I don't have that game? I better find that game. That's what I do when I look at the old X-Play episodes. And they're coming harder and harder to find. If you guys out there in YouTube land have old episodes of X-Play, reach out to me. I would be more than happy to take a look at them, download them. I have a lot from the Internet Archives, so I don't need a lot of those, but I would like to have other ones that I'm missing. So please reach out to me. We can definitely talk about it. Now, to the questions. Now, these questions are unique. Some of them can be hateful and mean, and I don't take them that way. I just take the criticism and I keep moving forward. That's how I handle my questions. Let's get with the basic ones, the new ones. I was asked last night on my Twitch, what consoles will I be getting? The consoles I'll be getting will probably be the PS5. I saw the Xbox, whatever, the new one. Excuse me. I saw the Xbox, the new one. And while it looked really, really nice, it's just not for me. The only game that I like is Fable, and I found out I can play on my computer Fable, so I'm okay. I don't really need that Xbox right now. I do have an Xbox One X, I have an Xbox Slim, and I do have a PS4, so I do have Xbox. I don't think I hate Xbox. I don't hate Xbox on this channel. You guys see my other videos in the past. So, don't hate Xbox. The next console, next question I got was how I feel about the Google Stadia. Google Stadia is fantastic, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there right now. It's a beautiful piece of technology. It can do so much. It reminds me a little bit like the NVIDIA Shield on what it can do, but it's not for me. And I know a lot of you guys out there who probably do have it. There's no shame in that. I'm glad that you guys have that. I just don't like digital content. My collection, my life, I like physical. And the reason why I went through this, and I should stop doing this through Twitch, I should answer it only on YouTube, but it gets me so riled up. I had a letter, right, when PS3 was reaching at its end life. A letter came out from the Sony and said, hey, you know, guess what? We're shutting down our servers. You better download the games. What? I paid all those games. What are you talking about? You're shutting down the servers. I can't. You better download them. If not, you're going to lose them. That's what I got from Sony. So I don't do digital content at all. So Stadia is beautiful. In the future, will I get it if it's broken? I would definitely love to get it just to do a fix or repair on the channel. But that's as far as I go, excuse me, with the Stadia. The next few questions I got, let me grab my thing here. Sorry, guys. The next few questions that I got, it was from my Sega CD channel, my Sega CD video, excuse me, and it goes like this. Hi James, I checked out my Mega CD, which I know you're from Europe because we don't use Mega CD here, we use it as Sega CD. We checked out my Mega CD 2, and sure enough, the power on one side of the fuse and the other one is not having on the other one. Although after replacing it, still no power. Any idea what else may be the issue? Voltage regular or maybe? Alright, so you checked one side of the fuse. I'm trying to understand this, so please forgive me. And that's from Andy. So Andy, thank you so much for that question. I'm going to answer as best as I can because I like seeing the patient and then giving advice over the camera, but I will give it to you just to give you an idea. So you check the fuse and you have one power on one side but nothing on the other. I mean, positive, negative, I mean, that's a possibility. I would continue looking at the other fuses, look at the capacitors on there. There is a voltage regulator on there, so use your voltage meter and just test for power continuity between the boards. And let me know, like, bring it up on my Omega CD video again, and let me know how that comes out. I've repaired 3 so far since that video. I had to get one from my baby brother who wanted one for Christmas, and I made one for him. And the hardest thing about the Sega CD, guys, is to replacing the lens. The lens really cannot be replaced. They don't remake that lens, so it's hard for that one. So just to give you guys a heads up. But thank you, Andy, for that wonderful question. I hope I was able to answer it. If I'm not, you can always leave comments down below. The next one goes to Rick Hunter. And again, he's a European viewer. And the question goes like this. I have a PAL, original Xbox, and it reads original NTSC games. Couldn't try a burnt copy yet. Does this mean I have a chipped system? Dashboard is a green one. Second question. In the case that I have chipped system, can I put games in the hard drive? Or I need some sort of software to do it also. Let's take the first question. You have a PAL region. And it reads NTSC games, and you haven't read burnt copy ones yet. Does it mean no? It could be a couple of things. I don't know where you got your PAL system from. I know from some of my friends that live in the United Kingdom or overseas, they were able to play NTSC games, but not a lot of them. Some of them were not region locked, the games. So not all of them are region locked, majority of them were, but some of them were not region locked, so they were able to play those games. And in terms of your system, I would check. It's hard, and I don't want to say it. I don't want to say something that maybe or maybe not. I don't want you to damage your system. It may be not region locked. It may be software modded. Nowadays, it's so much easier to software mod your Xbox, your original Xbox. So you can go ahead and get those games on there. So that's a possibility, okay? So Rick, I believe that you might be software modded, so that, which is not a bad thing. in the case you have a chip system, can you burn put games on a hard drive? Yes, and if you follow my past videos, I was able. Oh, maybe I didn't put the. I'll tell you right now. You can use FileZilla, or anything that's like a file transfer protocol system. It's free, right? And you can transfer games from your computer to your Xbox as long as it's on the same network. I should put that in a future video. I know it's confusing right now, but here I'll just break it down to you. Get like Firefox, have the games on your computer, keep the Xbox on the same network, wired, obviously. Some people are doing wireless, which is cool, but not something I recommend. Wired's the best. So wire it up, transfer it over on the same network, and Firefox. So I'll go ahead and I'll put some stuff down below as far as what you need to enter into your Xbox, but the Xbox needs to be online, and you need to have the Xbox's IP address. If you can get the IP address for the Xbox, then you can use Firefox, then you can transfer games. So the first thing you gotta do, Rick, is find your IP address for that Xbox. That's how you do it, and everything else will follow. Guys, this is towards the end of my video. I did say in my last few videos I'm reviewing something. I'm reviewing an HDMI mod that goes for the Xbox. I messed up on one of the I'm not gonna lie. I messed up on one of the Xbox HDMIs, and I got it from another source, from wonderful people of my Facebook Xbox group. I'll put them down below, but definitely want you guys to check them out. They're really good people in there. If you have any questions, Rick. I'm not the expert. I'm not going to pretend to be the expert, but I do the best I can for Xboxes. I will guide you to the Facebook group, but if you need me to explain more, let me know. I'll maybe do it in a future video. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to leave you guys with a kind of a homework assignment for myself as well as for you. Is a question comment of this video to the end of the video. In Mass Effect, which alien species is affected by the genophage? Leave your answers at the comment section below, and I will address the answer in the next video. Thank you guys, take care, and keep modding.